How would you feel if the Eucharist were taken away from you? How would you feel if you could no longer receive Holy Communion when you wanted to? Desolate? Abandoned? Or perhaps it wouldn't matter very much. You'd get along. Hopefully the former. The day could quickly come when you'll find out what that feels like. Pray very much. But know that those words of Jesus are the words of a psalm, Psalm 22. I'll read it to you. Jesus knew Scripture. He was a rabbi. My God, why have you forsaken me? Why art thou so far from helping me, from the words of my groaning? O my God, I cry by day, but thou dost not answer, and by night, but I find no rest. Those are the first words of Psalm 22. That's what Jesus cried out from the cross. But that psalm is a psalm of victory. You are my help, O Lord. Hasten to my aid. Deliver my soul from the sword. Deliver my life from the power of these dogs. Posterity shall serve you, O Lord. Men shall tell of the Lord to the coming generation and proclaim his deliverance to a people yet unborn, that he has wrought it. The ending of the psalm is positive. It's happy. You and I will go to a cross. I know that for certain, because I know for certain that you're going to die, and so am I. And there's a certain quotient of suffering that takes place before that. Will we go united with Jesus? If you do, you'll be filled with peace and with joy. My God, why have you forsaken me? Yes. But we know that the Lord upholds his servant. And in the end, if we suffer with him and die with him, we will rise with him. The fifth word from the cross. After that, Jesus, realizing that everything was now finished, said to fulfill the scripture, I thirst. I thirst. This also refers to Psalm 22. My throat is dried up like baked clay, my tongue cleaves to my jaws. To the dust of death you have brought me down. From the cross he cries, I thirst. I will never be able to look at that reality without thinking of Mother Teresa. Mother Teresa of Calcutta. That was the thing that drove her. That is where the missionaries of charity came from. They were born of an experience Mother had in the late 40s. She experienced the thirst of Jesus on the cross, and it changed her life. And it brought to birth one of the greatest religious orders ever established in the church. Those two simple words, I thirst. She experienced them from the inside out. And she began to thirst for souls like Jesus. She began to thirst for compassion for those souls like Jesus. And the missionaries of charity were born. Before Mother died, this past year, she had over 5,000 sisters and over 500 houses all over the world. No founder of a religious order in history ever had that many members in their own lifetime. Not St. Francis, not St. Dominic, not St. Teresa, none of them. Mother Teresa of Calcutta left a very rich legacy, and it was born from those words, I thirst.